Welcome to what?
This is the Waterminds podcast.
Where we bring art with attitude. Can you zoom in a little? What do you do with your hands? So I'm like...
Okay.
You doing something?
Yes, I am.
Like, do a rainbow.
Just like that?
Put a rainbow right here.
Welcome to the Waterminds podcast.
Where we bring art with attitude.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Amanda.
And today we're going to talk about the Asana software that we use to help our workflow within the graphics department. So, Amanda, first, before we get into that, tell me a little bit about what you guys use in the graphics department to get these screens complete.
Before we were given, P&IDs or drawings, kind of like blueprints, and a bunch of different pieces of paper if the project manager was actually working in this office. Otherwise, it'd be through emails. Even if they were working in this office, it'd be through emails and all other kinds of sources. So Asana has really helped just put it all in one place. Everything is right there for the project.
So before, was it hard to keep up with those things, or to kind of figure out who was accountable for what?
Yeah, basically, it'd be like, oh, I lost this piece of paper, or someone didn't respond to the email, and now everything is right there. And everyone gets a notification if you put a comment on it or you upload something new. So,
all right, well, let's go ahead and pull up the Asana, and I will take you through a little bit of that workflow. So this is a graphic that we developed that basically shows the directions of the workflow. What you see in the color is the cards, and then below that are the directions. So this is there for anybody who needs to go back to and refer to how it works. So when the project manager gets a job, they're going to put the screen that they need done into the backlog. They are required to put all the information that is needed, the P&IDs, any graphics. So then once the graphic artist gets together with the PM and they make a commitment to get this work completed by the end of the week, the card will then move to the in progress. When it's in progress, the artist will be working on those screens to make sure to get those complete by the end of the week. So after that, they're going to move it to the graphic review column. This column is for the project managers to go over these graphics, look and see what could be wrong or what could be right. If there is things wrong, it'll get moved back into the revision column. So the in progress and revisions column are both for work in progress. Then it will get moved back into that graphic review. If it's correct and everything is good, the PM will put it into the final renders. And in the final renders, the graphic artist will be adding animations and adding color and things like that, and then moving it over into that column. They'll have the ability to check mark complete, which is what you just saw with the fly-in thing. And then after that, we just move it to the next column, which is the project assignments, where we are going to store those and keep those organized for if it ever needs to go back and see. So a really cool part about this is that we're able to see the accountability. We're able to see who's moved it from what column, what day, what time, comments on there. We also have the ability to print right from Asana, which I think is a big help for you guys. So we're hoping that this is going to be a big step in finding out that workflow and really helping the problem of things getting stalled in the emails and things like that.
yeah, another thing is they can upload directly from their phone. If they take a sketch or anything, they can do it directly from their phone and just upload it through the mobile app.
Is that just through the app?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, that's really cool. So when a project manager comes to you with these screens that they need, are you having to start from scratch, or do you have these parts that you guys have created stored somewhere?
Sometimes we do have to make custom pieces just according to each job. If there's a certain model or something we do not have, then we will customize that and just like model it out. But most of the time we are pulling in parts from a library that we have, and it's just a folder full of different parts we can pull in from. So if we go to our parts library, then we have a bunch of different pieces of equipment, and they're all named and everything. They also have thumbnails as well.
So some jobs or some screens could be quicker than others.
Yeah, definitely. So we just pull it in and merge it into the scene. And sometimes they have lights and everything else attached to it, but usually they're just a piece of equipment. And they have animations on the pumps as shown, turning green or red.
So that's what you're doing when you get to that final render stage, adding those animations. I think it's amazing, like the details that go into it, like the lighting, the camera angles.
Yeah, it's like making a movie, basically.
Yeah.
So in our parts library, we can also have the option just to, type in certain keywords and search for a certain part in the part library.
But this is cool. It kind of shows all the different parts that y'all are.
And I think they use it to show clients as well, like what we have, what kind of pumps and stuff.
Right. So they can customize basically on the things that you guys have already made. That's pretty neat.
And any new models we try to add to the library as well along the way, so that we have more options down the road.
So when times are slower, are some of the artists working on creating new models? Is that?
Yeah, or even just simplifying these models. Sometimes, these models are years old, and maybe along the way the geometry or the topology is not the cleanest it could be.
Right.
And even sometimes it gets corrupted somehow. I mean, it's technology, so along the way, years of, different versions of software, things fall apart, so just need to be updated.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy that so many things in technology are moving on and advancing year after year, but to think of something like this, like art outdates too. And these parts
Definitely.
probably don't change much, but the art and the way that you're, modeling them probably do. So I know we've been doing this for a couple months now, maybe not even. Do you find that this has been helping your department?
I definitely think it does. It holds everyone accountable. Also shows what they've been doing all day long.
Right.
So it really has helped just show the progress of different graphics and how many revisions they've gone through.
I think it's really helped, the progression of our Monday morning meetings too, because it's so quick to see, what you did last week. We can go over those topics, but also if your column's empty, what we need to add and things like that. And like you said, the accountability. There's so many moving pieces within this, so many different departments that have to check these graphics before they're fully developed, that we're able to, see where they are in that process and really help the workflow go faster here.
Yep, and with each kind of card they upload, they have requirements of where, what resolution we need to render at, what color pumps or water we need to do. So it really helps us. Everything it should be right there for us.
Right, and this is something that I've been able to actually pull into the marketing as well. So I have a marketing board. We don't have as many things going through there as the graphics, but I think it's really cool to collaborate with other departments as well, with you guys, with the artists, and get these marketing campaigns out, and really everybody can kind of tag team it, and I think that's a cool thing that we're bringing together all these different departments. I think that's all for today. If you guys like this video, please comment and subscribe below. We really are looking for conversation, so if you have any additional information, we would love to hear it.
Yep, if you'd like to comment on what you think we should cover in the next podcast, we'd love that too.
Yeah, we're also looking for a name of our podcast, so if you can come up with anything as a marketing and an artist.
Or water related,
or... Yeah, we're looking for that.
Yep. Nailed it.